I mean, he's an amazing teammate. The team that he's going to, I believe, is the Marlins. They're going to get an amazing player and even better person. And just like I told him, I said, you're a true professional, but what I respect you the most is you're an amazing dad. His son was here every single day, and it's an amazing teammate. So I'm definitely going to miss him.
Obviously, want to wish Robbie the best. I mean, I consider him a friend. I mean, it's awesome playing with him, and it's an absolute pleasure. I mean, he's a part of one of those groups of players that are like one of the super established veterans in the league, and I mean, it's just really awesome. I mean, he's a super decorated player, and for the amount of knowledge and just what he brings every single day to the clubhouse is special, and it's not surprising that he's not just wanted here, but he's wanted somewhere else. So I mean, he's going to be a great addition for the Marlins.
I mean, it's not complete surprise. I mean, you knew this was a possibility, but it is just the kind of it's setting in that, like, okay, this is the path that we're going down. So that's never an easy pill to swallow. But you can't sit here and say that you were completely blindsided by it. You had to know that this was a possibility, and you were just hoping that we could do enough in the in this last week and a half or so to maybe give it a shot and go and see what we could do the last 2 months. But I think they kind of made it clear the direction we're going in, and so the rest of us just have to take it in stride and keep going out there and trying to win games.
I mean, I'm still very optimistic that we have an amazing chance of making the playoff. Getting ourselves into a dance. I'm not exactly how many games we are out from the playoff spot, but that move right there means there's players that are gonna have to step up. Roles are gonna change, and players have to step up. We got to be there for each other, and that's also a move that comes from when you don't play as well as you're supposed to play early in the year. Stuff like this happens. However, we got to step up, and we got to go out there and win ball games.
I mean, we can't really control what's going on in the front office. The only thing we control is winning ball games, and whoever's in this clubhouse, that's our job. We want to be able to win as many games as possible throughout the rest of the year. Just because that we're selling doesn't mean that we're not going to still be putting our best foot forward. Because I mean, we still have a ton of talent. I mean, we have. We still have a chance, and I think that despite losing Robbie sucks, but. You know what? Like maybe these kids are gonna be the next coming of the top talent in the big league. So you never know what goes into the decision until afterwards. I mean, this is like I just knew Robbie was gone. I didn't know who we were getting, but you know what? Like we can't control that. The only thing we can control is winning tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously not ideal. Obviously not where we thought we were going to be when we started the season. But there's a lot about the season that didn't go towards the way it was planned. So, in baseball, you have to be able to adjust. You have to be able to, willing to pivot and willing to learn and learn from situations that didn't go the way that you would have liked. So, as players, the best that we can do is learn from the situation and do what we can to not let it happen again.
I mean, I'm not sure if they're moving on from this version of the team. They're definitely moving on a player like him and maybe some other players. But I don't think they have moved on from playoff hopes. We definitely haven't moved on from it. I know our coaches haven't, and I'm pretty sure front office hasn't either. It's right there. We just got to play better. As a New York Mets, we have to play better. I have to play better, and try to get into the playoffs. We have 60 games left, something like that. There's a real opportunity still out there.
Just because that there's the trade deadline doesn't mean that the season's over. That's for me. I think 7 games. It's not a whole lot. And I feel like if we kind of catch our stride and finish the month out and play really great baseball for the last 2 months, I feel like we're going to have a really good chance.
We've known that for a while now, that if we don't, turn it around, that this isn't going to go the way that we'd like. So I don't know that I can necessarily pinpoint one time, but we've known for a while now.
They can call it selling. I don't think in the clubhouse is going to be one of those where like, yeah, we're done. I don't. With this group of guys, I don't see it happening like that. So we are in a position where we're not in playoffs reach, or if we're in playoffs, so playoffs reach. It's going to be one of those where until it happens, it won't be like a part of our mindset.